and welcome to another exciting episode of The Hangout. And yes, today it's definitely a Monday, so the energies are definitely up here, and we're definitely bringing you a very fantastic and also a wonderful show. And yes, elam igamamna, it is Uzinhle Ngqeza into Mviyanga for Transcribe, but today I'm right here onto your screens to show you that it's very much possible for you guys as well at home to make it. But getting into ngoku as we're going to be talking to the great White Gainage. He's a music artist, and also he does music naye, and we're going to hear more about his talent and also his craft right here on The Hangout. Buti, hi, kunjani?
I'm good, sister. How are you?
I am good. Khasiqalele man uba, who are you and what is it that you do?
My name is Great White, RSA, but igama lami nguphumelela Chilingisi. I was born and raised up at Bai, but then at some point I moved out. I'm guessing we're going to tell on that a little bit later on the show. So yeah, like you said, like I make music. I wouldn't say like rapping or whatever, classify like that. I just like vent into any genre of music. It depends how I'm inspired. But yeah, chilling with Great RSA, I'm the artist.
Lovely. And also, can you just try and speak a little bit up so that people can get to hear?
I've got a nervous.
Don't be. And also, let us get to talk about because you mentioned you're quite varied. Ne?
Yeah.
You dab into all the genres. Let's talk about that, and also flexibility. How do you get to manage to be flexible? Because there's so many genres out there, and for you to be able to how do you get to do that?
Okay, let me correct that. Like, first of all, I don't fit kuzo zonke. So I vent into any type of genre, but except amapiano or or scoop or whatever. So basically, like for me to vent into any type of genre, let's say Afro pop or Afro soul, it depends like on how I'm feeling at the time, and also it depends on like what I went through, because the music that I make is it's basically about the things that I go through and the things that I experience. So for me to get inspiration, like I can just, let's say, travel somewhere, and then I'll see things, I'll like do things, and then I get inspired, and then I want to talk about that stuff in the song. So yeah, that's how like I get to vent into different genres.
Lovely stuff. And also, let's get to talk about you were raised Upper Epai, right?
Yeah,
and then you ventured to other cities. Let's talk about the different scenarios from Gqeberha and compared to the other cities. How is that?
Okay, so at first I was in and out of Gqeberha to Cape Town. So Cape Town is chill, bro. Like Cape Town is nice. Like there, it's more about the culture, and you find like a lot of people like pushing the same thing, and you find like a lot of support. If you think it's support, it just depends where you are and what kind of people you meet. Compared to PE, like my hometown,
What's wrong?
no, it's like my hometown. Like it's to a point like to be honest, I don't like going home.
Okay.
Even like now, I just came because I just wanted to be here, but I don't like going home because like I feel like it's hard for people to push each other like that. And a lot of people, they always tend to like look down on each other, and they don't like want to work together. And personally, I've experienced that like a lot. But then I'm grateful for that because I was still like young. I didn't know much about the game and stuff like that. But if I were to compare like PE, Cape Town, and Joburg, I'd say Cape Town is a nice place to settle like as an artist. Joburg is a nice place to like hustle, make moves, meet like people. And then PE, just come in and out. Just come in. I will not say, just come in, see the people.
And
2 days is
leave.
enough. Yeah, 2 days is enough for PE. I'm sorry, guys.
Hey, this man. Well, also, I want to talk about you and your craft, and also how do you get to manage to keep afloat and still be motivated, having to go through the challenges that artists go through?
I feel like it's a matter of like knowing what you really want and knowing what your plan is, because like you have to have like a plan, like as an artist, like what you want to do, where do you want to see yourself, like what are you trying to achieve? And it doesn't have to be like a long-term thing, you know what I mean? Because if it's a long-term thing, then you can find yourself in any position and they don't be comfortable. But if it's like a short-term thing, then definitely you are pressured to achieve that goal. So yeah, that's what keeps me going. Like I always like tend to like set goals for myself. Like whatever goes into my mind, like if I get an idea, let's say I want to shoot a video and I want to shoot it like in PE, I will make sure that like that idea comes to life. So that's how like I stay motivated. Yeah.
Stay motivated. And also having to be in so many cities and also towns. Let's talk about how much do you take in Dabaya collaboration, because we do know that for someone to be able to make it, they need to have some sort of a connection with whoever that is known kulo dolopo. So let's talk about you and also a collaboration yako.
All right, like I wouldn't say like you really have to collaborate with big people like that or someone who's known kulo. I mean, if you have like a plan and then everything like there's a collaboration. Those are the things that come after, you know, like when you like really like, you know, stable with yourself, when you also like, you're at that point where you have built yourself, and you have like did things so that like when you get to meet those people, they can also have the same respect that you have for them. You know what I mean? Then that way it's easier like to collaborate with them. So like for me, it's not like, I don't really like focus on collaborations like that. I just make the moves that I want to make. And then if those things comes, then that's all, like I will deal with them like when they come.
Lovely. And also, can we get to talk about how do you get, because you're moving in and I'm going to keep going to mention the fact that you're moving in and around South Africa, right? So into Mfunuyazi from you is, do you have a sort of manager that helps you to be able to gather around a business yako so that you don't aufiki payana and then upasa like but ufika ukoqekeleleke kakuhle?
I don't have a manager.
Is it?
Yeah. I have someone who's like, but I just recently met with them, so I'm still trying to like get him hooked into like the vision of Great White RSA. But yeah, for me to like maneuver like around places, I always just like raise some cash. Maybe like let's say I'll get to Cape Town. I'll find out, okay, Lily Picasso like en bonanga, okay, because I always check like my insights like on my pages. Okay, Cape Town, there's like 50% people or 20% people who are like following me and stuff like that. So I always check, okay, let me go to this cast. If I get to the cast, I'll always host an event. And then on the event, maybe I'll bring in like a big artist. Like I remember this one time I brought in Upi Khosa. So I put him on front, and then he was the one who was like bringing the crowd and stuff like that. And then that's how we get to like make the cash. And then from that cash, that's when I'll be like, okay, if I can go to Joe's, let me just move. So that's how I get to move. Like, I'll get to a place, settle, find a job, or host events between the two. If I don't have a job, events.
Lovely stuff, man. And also, where can people get you on social media?
Social media is GreatWhite_RSA. And that's all, like, every platform, like GreatWhite_RSA.
And then
like, just search GreatWhite_RSA. Even if you go on Google, GreatWhite_RSA, and then it's going to show you, like, everything
that's related to you. Thank you so much, man, for coming on.
Thank you so much
for
having me, man.
Thank you so much. Well, everyone, that was Great White right here on The Hangout. And again, it was tell about his journey of being a music artist and also how he actually gets to maneuver at such a young age and making sure that he keeps his brand booming and fuming. Well, everyone at home, what we're going to do right now is to take you guys to an ad break, and then we're going to come back. When we're coming back, we're definitely coming back with more. So please don't you go nowhere. Zomuya, na more, na fire, right after this.